They all live unhappily ever after. All right, time for bed.
Come on, Papa Drac. Just one more story, please.
No, Dennis, it's very early and the sun is about to rise. All right. But just a short one and then straight to bed.
Yay! All right.
This time the story is called He was much loved by his people, and the court wanted to throw him a surprise party. And the most famous explorers in the kingdom were put in charge of finding him a gift.
I've got it.
Exclaimed Professor Mavis.
We could go and find the legendary clothes of Cotton Patool.
You mean the legendary crows lost beyond the territory of warrior beasts? Kept in 2 deadly temples filled with terrifying traps? Asked Dr. Dracula. Excellent idea, Professor Mavis. We'll have to split up since there are 2 temples. And so both explorers set off to find the crows. When the explorers reached the dangerous jungle, they went their separate ways to find the crows hidden inside the temples. Professor Mavis advanced slowly through the dangerous jungle, full of traps and strange creatures crawling in the shadows. She had be very careful, for danger lurks behind every bush. What? That's not what happened.
That's got to hurt.
After a cautious journey, Professor Mavis arrived at the temple's huge closed door.
What? Already? Just like that? Boring!
Oh, yeah? Well, what I hadn't told you yet is that the closed door was actually guarded by a bunch of traps and puzzles.
Now you're talking.
And after tirelessly defeating every obstacle, Professor Mavis finally opened the ancient door and entered the temple. But Professor Mavis was still far from reaching her goal. To reach the heart of the temple, she needed to unravel the secret of the mechanism that opened the access doors. nothing could outsmart the remarkable intelligence of Professor Mavis. So she continued exploring the dangerous temple.
Awesome! We almost have every card from this chapter.
Finally, Professor Mavis discovered where to find the magic clothes.
Full of deadly dangers, horrifying creatures, and terrible traps that could destroy any intruder in a millisecond.
Okay. The room was full of deadly dangers and horrifying creatures. So Professor Mavis had to work hard to stay alive. No, it wasn't like that. That's funny. I don't remember the story like that. Let me read it again.
We're doing great. One less for the collection.
Thanks to the professor's superb skills, she finally reached the ancient chest.
That was tough. I hope Dr. Dracula didn't have as much trouble as I did. The party's about to get started.
Said Professor Mavis, a little worried.
Yeah!
Slowly but surely, Dr. Dracula went deep into the jungle, surrounded by strange creatures and dangerous traps. Time was running out. He had to get to the palace with the clothes before the party started. He'd have to hurry.
also cards of the enemies.
Avoiding all the perils with his expertise, Dr. Dracula finally reached the entrance of the temple.
Just like that? Well, I guess the jungle wasn't that dangerous.
Wait, just then, a bunch of bad guys appeared with a ton of traps to stop the doctor from getting in.
Cool!
I disagree. There's nothing cool about this. Luckily, Dr. Dracula was as smart as he was handsome, and he effortlessly defeated every bad guy. And so he opened the entrance to a temple that had not seen the light of the moon for many, many years.
Wait, that's it? I thought it was a forbidden temple that only holds great treasure. No way! That door had to be...
Oh no, not more enemies!
Protected by a puzzle!
Okay, that's different. No puzzle could stop the big-brained Dr. Dracula. The doors opened wide, inviting him to enter that accursed palace. And before you say anything, Dennis, look at the terrible horrors that stood between the doctor and the treasure chest.
Wow! Now that's dangerous.
Of course, because going into abandoned ruins with cracks opening up everywhere and poisonous creatures is no picnic. Again, no challenge was too great for the magnificent, elegant, and handsome Dr. Dracula.
Grandpa!
Okay. The doctor finally reached the precious chest that contained the Emperor's clothes. What? I've never seen such exquisite craftsmanship. The chest alone is priceless, Dr. Dracula said, fascinated. I can only hope that Professor Mavis isn't having too much trouble in her temple. Oh, that's right. With dawn's light nearly burning their capes, Professor Mavis and Dr. Dracula just made it on time with their gift. Here it comes. Surprise! Here you are, Your Majesty.
It is a gift from the whole kingdom.
The Emperor was excited to open all his gifts. But strangely, he discovered that the chests were empty!
Oh, they aren't empty, Your Majesty. These are magic clothes. Clothes only visible to the wise.
A regal hat and belt that will give you a touch of distinction. Allow me. There you go. A roar of laughter surrounded the Emperor. Seeing that he had made a fool of himself, the Emperor's first thought was that the Professor and the Doctor had hatched a plan to make him look ridiculous. Enraged, the Emperor ordered the guards to arrest them.
What? But that's unfair!
Well, that's the way it is.